Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It's Thursday morning, beautiful spring morning here in Northern England, and I'm in the woods this morning, and I'm going to keep this video fairly brief. I'm not going to talk much in this video. I'm going to I'm going to invite you to have a think about things that I've talked about on this channel over the last few days, last couple of weeks even. I'm going to invite you to think about who's been feeding the narrative in the Summer Wells case over the last 11 and a half months from day one. I'm going to play you some clips, give you a little bit of commentary, but ultimately let me know what you think. As always, I invite comments. Please keep them respectful. Otherwise, you know, your opinion stands as long as it's respectful. So, Jodie Sue made her first video of the Summer Wells case the evening of the 15th of June. And I'm going to play you a clip from that video.
Y'all, they've not found her yet.
Crazy.
I've got 3 kids. That breaks my heart. Oh my God.
I'm going to keep this. I'm not giving out any information. Just know that she's not been found yet. It's been a really long day. I heard her mom hollering. Immediately started searching with her mom before the cops were called today. I've been through every creek. We've been through valleys. We've been through all our properties. I have screamed until...
Can I get y'all something to drink?
You're fine. We're just trying to get back. I've got people waiting for interviews
I'm so
there.
Sorry. I pray she's found safe.
We are doing the same. They just now let us out of Beach Creek
I still got a box coming.
to get ourselves and our people
Okay.
stuff food. So that's what we're doing right now, and our own kids' food because they've not had any today, other than this morning. That's what I was doing. I started leaving there today, and all this went down. There's some shit yesterday that went down with the property that may end up being connected. I don't know, but like I said, I'm not saying much, but something. There was chaos yesterday too with people that finally percent that showed up for the property.
You too.
You too. And call your local police department and see if you can come search. But it's Beach Creek, so you ain't just gonna be roaming on other people's properties and stuff. I would not advise that probably unless you are EMS, off duty, anything else. They do have, I think, centers set up. They moved them from our road and then blocked it not long ago, so we could manage to get out. Just call, see what you can do to help. Share a picture. I don't know if they have it up yet or not online. I think they were releasing it. Yeah, she's the sweetest little thing. She's a good kid. Something's real wrong here. We need help. Please spread her picture. I don't know where to find it, like I said, if not. But if it's there, I'm sure it is. WCYB, WJHL. It's going to be Miss Little Girl from Beach Creek community on Ben Hill Road. It's fucking terrifying what's happening right now. Not in a million years. Anyway, I just need any of you all that can and will to share her photo, to keep sharing it, and to keep sharing it. To help find her, you know. I don't know what else to say, and I'm not going to say much, just because of the situation. She's a sweet little girl. She's got, like her, she likes her brother's hair, and so that's shaved. It's blonde-headed, blue-eyed, about 4 foot tall, not school age yet, but close. About 4 years old. Her name's Summer. Cutest little disposition, faster than lightning. Definitely barefoot today. If you all see her, or keep your eyes peeled. She may look a little like a tomboy or a boy to anybody that doesn't know her. Especially, you know, just keep your eyes and ears out, open. Spread her picture. Keep spreading it. Keep sharing it. Keep looking at the cars, especially any weird ones coming and going out of state, in state. Don't make shit. Y'all keep your eyes and ears open down there. But she has not been found yet. I'm going back in. We've been out for just a few minutes, trying, like I said, to get some food. everybody's bellies. And then I guess kind of keep looking through the night. We'll see.
So from those very early days, you might say Jodie Sue has been feeding a narrative. Get off the pitch. Came out of the woods because it was too busy. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, she was making videos before Summer disappeared. She was making videos about Jackie Dobbs. You know, she didn't like the fact that Jackie had bought 2 acres in what she says is her front yard.
For those of you who don't know, going through some property shit, yada yada. So anyway, turns out this piece we thought had been folded back in like it was supposed to be was not. And you know, greedy little ass heirs think that everybody's forgot what the fuck was supposed to happen. So that's where we're at, and whatever.
You know, her offer wasn't accepted. She wanted it. You know, she doesn't want neighbours. She says it's her, you know, all her family's land. Blah, 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 blah.
And for those of you who are unaware, his family, in particular, owned most of Beach Creek. And I don't mean that in like a, oh, they own a big piece, or, I mean, his family owned most of it. So if the surveys have been done on any of that property, even though it's changed hands, by this point, chances are our family has your survey maps, because as it transferred between family, and here's the thing, even though all those tracts are split up and this and the other, and there's different names associated for most of them, all of them are still related. They're all kin down there, for the most part.
I invite you to think about who, actually, has been feeding the narrative since day one.
For somebody to have caught line of sight to do something to even know how to get, it's fucking bizarre. But I'll tell you, in my opinion, that some of the things that are happening there created a perfect storm, including property sales, out-of-staters coming in to look, not just for my piece of property, but other ones that are selling for Beach Creek right now. There are crews in there, whether anybody knows or not, there are crews that have cut down all kinds of shit and ground it down, are still in there doing so. And I think it's created a perfect damn storm. And it's part of how it's happened, but you know, this to me screams super risk and super predator, just trying to get up there to one of our children. That was one hell of a risk somebody took. And that's just my feeling. I don't know if they've not watched the news, because it makes me fucking sick what they're doing to Candace and Donnie. I don't give a shit how anybody feels about photos or family or history. I don't give a shit. Fuck them. They ain't living in sticks. I don't give no dams. But it's making me sick to look at, and it's hard to hold my damn tongue. So I'm just not looking at anything. I know what's happening, and she and he are going to be damned whether they do or whether they don't, interviews or not, and this and the other, and blah, blah.
We heard from Fred Hill when he talked to Ziggy that Don went looking for Summer. He went to Fred Hill's place further down Ben Hill Road on the evening of the 15th of June, asking, had he seen Summer? This is according to Fred. It's also been alleged that he went to Frank Light's place, you know, one of the local RSOs, asking if he knew anything. So if those accounts are true, Don did the right thing and started to search for Summer from ground zero. I've believed, until I've really started to think about it, I've believed that it's been Don Wells that has been controlling the narrative all along. On social media, he courted social media. He created a lot of controversy on social media. It got national attention in the US and international attention via the Dr. Phil show. How many other missing kids? There's not many, is there, that receive that much attention. Usually when a child goes missing, maybe the first week or 2 weeks, you know, you hear about it. media channels play the press conferences, social media might, you know, raise awareness a little bit, but if that child isn't found and there's no arrest made, it goes quiet. There's nothing else to say. So it's Don Wells that has created this controversy. It's got people digging deeper and deeper into this case. It's got wild speculations going. So it's somewhat ironic that I'm asking you to speculate in this video, but I'm doing so with evidence to back me up. Because Jodie Sue has been talking and talking and talking. Don started quoting the media and then social media from the 18th of June onwards. Now, a creator, and I can't remember who it was, asked people to find clips of how many times Don Wells had appeared on social media saying, my neighbour said this or my neighbour said that. It's almost like Don's narrative has been fed by someone. You know, Don comes across in a way as being controlling because, you know, once Don went to jail, Candice was let out of the traps, so to speak, and came out, started her own YouTube channel, was on this panel and that panel. But she's easy to manipulate, she's easy to confuse. So if you have, let's say, for example, a neighbour who wants to control the narrative, it would be very, very easy to control Candice, to tell Candice this or that. You know, the scream was fed to Don and Candice in the early days. We know this because Crazy Crime Chick was sent a clip on the 20th of June. And it's a clip of Candice, so this is sometime between the 15th and the 20th of June, saying her neighbour heard a scream. And it makes her look like a big liar, you know, liar, liar, pants on fire, because she's all confused. Jodie Sue said she heard the scream between 4:30 and 4:42, and she can back that up with some text messages. But when Candice was told about it and she didn't hear it, you kind of think, well, was Candice even there? Was Candice asleep? As I've talked about loads on this channel. But look at it in a different way. What if that scream didn't happen, but somebody wanted Candice and Don to believe that she's been abducted, to feed that narrative via Don to the media? So when Don came out on a YouTube channel and talked about the scream, Jodie Sue on camera said something like, I've got to get in front of this, or something she said. Okay. So then she started talking about it. She made those 16 videos. She told us a timeline of the entire day. So how many times did Don come online saying, my neighbour said this, my neighbour said that, and then fed it to social media as if it was his truth, that he knew it? You know, the dog trail story. Who fed him that? Who was there when the search dogs was there? Who took her dogs for a walk purposefully? Who did that? Whose feet did the search dogs stop at? So I invite you to think, and that's all I invite you to do in this video. Has someone behind the scenes been feeding Don and Candice BS and letting things slip, I guess? Because who would have thought this case would have got so big? No one would have thought this amount of scrutiny would happen to a little girl from a holler in rural East Tennessee, where they don't like people snooping around their business, where they'll close ranks, they'll say nothing, where they're all related, they'll say nothing. So I invite you to go back and listen to my videos about that topic. I just invite you to think. And that's all I'm going to say for today. So it's goodbye from Miss Tillington, who's going to chase that person. Tilly, come here. Come here. Come on, this way. In your own time. At your own pace. And Miss Cassie Springer. Miss Cassie Springer. Miss Cassie Springer. Miss Cassie Springer. Yeah, we said it. Bye, guys.